Hello everyone, it's Gallup from Noctua Owl Gaming. Welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well today. We are back in Italy as the Pope. There is an achievement to become the Kingdom of God, and that's what we'll be going for today. Since we are the Pope, we don't get to use the interactions that other Christian nations get, but we do get to have control of the Holy See more often. Well, in theory. I'm thinking of making videos for other games, and I got to play the demo for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it was amazing, so that may be in the future. If you like my videos, please do subscribe. Now let's get to the gameplay. And here we are, we're playing as the Papal State. I wanted to do Kingdom of God. The last time I did Kingdom of God was before they actually made it interesting. Before you just declared it and that was that. And I think now it actually does something. Like it might actually, I know your country becomes Kingdom of God and maybe a little bit more. We'll see. I haven't done it for a while. So definitely want to do that. We are in Italy, of course. Everything's super expensive. We will not be joining the HRE, I believe. We'll wait till a lot of them get released, and hopefully Austria does not ally people in Italy. Hopefully he stays out. We are going to ally him, and if we can, we're going to try to ally France and Burgundy. And we'll go from there. Hopefully I can get Burgundy quick, because I would like to use him for a war against Provence. So yeah, that's definitely what we want to do. So we're going to improve with Burgundy here. Now that I got my brain straightened on here, let's go ahead and look at the ideas for the Pope. We have diplomatic reputation +1, religious unity +25%, and discipline +5% when everything's done. We get tolerance of the true faith +2, and then we get national tax modifier +20. We get prestige decay -1, cost of fabricate claims -25%. We get production efficiency +10%, diplomatic free policies +1, and then at the end we'll get aggressive expansion impact -10. Now these are not the best ideas, but they are still pretty decent. You get some discipline there. A lot of this is like church focus, where you're diplomatic. You get the prestige decay, which is nice. Tax modifier, if we get it quick enough, it'll help in the early game, because you usually get more taxes than trade or production, and then it all falls away in the end, but you're still getting money from it, so it's always helpful. I love the diplomatic free trade policy, so I believe that we get another free one, I believe, and we'll just go ahead and do that. My first war will probably be with Provence or Naples, either one. Hopefully I can excommunicate Provence. The AI does like to, you know, indulge, buy indulgences, so then I can't excommunicate him. The last time I tried this, he did it right away. Like, he didn't let me excommunicate him, which sucks. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead, because I do believe France does not wish to have him as an ally, so he'll probably get dropped or whatnot. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I'll get everything set up. Oh, and another nice thing about the Pope is they start with 50% estate lands, so you could do your +1 power in each of them and still be above 20%. It's super nice. Look at that. Look at this, so beautiful. So I'll get my estate set up, get my alliances straightened on, and then I will see you when I declare war. I just finished the mission, the Swiss Guard, and this is so we can get Swiss mercenaries, which are actually really good, because it's basically like the free company, except just a little bit more expensive. So if we look in here, since I waited that monthly tick, oh wow, this is a really good general too. It's a 4331. He only costs 0.56 nuggets, so he's just a little bit more than the free company, but they're so worth it because you also get a general. So it is amazing, especially here in the beginning. We'll definitely be using that when we do go to war. We can go ahead and declare war on Naples here. We're gonna get Napoli from him. I would like to excommunicate him, but unfortunately he likes me +10 still, or I like him +10 still. And it's because he did pay tribute. If he didn't, I could have excommunicated him, got this land, these 3 land a lot cheaper, but it is the way it is. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. They are gonna bring in Lucca, which kind of sucks, but my vassals up here, hopefully they'll just try sieging that down. We'll see what happens. I am tempted to go, if I have to, if I go more into debt, I'll get another I'll get the free company and fight them all off. That's probably what we're gonna have to do, but for now we'll try to get Napoli here and get some action going. The war with Naples is over. We're gonna go ahead and take the Naples state, basically the Napoli state here. I did take Lucca because I figured that'd be worth more than just taking more of Naples. If we can on the next war we do with them, we might just go ahead and like vassalize him, and then we can use him against Aragon. If Aragon is still by himself, which he probably won't be, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and take all his money, and we're gonna take some war reps, and we're gonna go ahead and do all this. I wouldn't mind taking his trade, but I mean, I'm taking most of his trade right now anyways, a good part of that. So that's a good first war for us. That's excellent. We did get a little power projection off that. I would love to have done a humiliate war on someone, but it's hard to do as Italy that's not in the HRE. If we were in the HRE, we easily could have done it, which would have been great. We're going to go ahead and let's rival Savoy. I think will be a smart choice here. And we'll see if we can't get something going. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and consolidate here, core up everything, because that's gonna take a while. We want that in Lucca. Oh cool, we can core everything. Sweet. Yeah, well, we got this. We're gonna digest this and probably wait until something happens where I can maybe excommunicate somebody and go from there. So I'll see you when something does happen. We can go ahead and go to war with Provence. Now, I'm only doing this war because I know France will eventually attack him and take his land from him. So I'm going to call him in for a promise of territory, but I'm not going to take any territory from him. I'm just going to attack him. If anything, we might white peace because I just want to control my AE right now. That's basically what I'm after. So we're going to do that. We're not going to take any land. We'll probably take money from people, or at least war reps. Or trade, and then we'll probably white peace him. We'll probably take trade from Milan and then either white peace Provence or maybe even humiliate him. I don't think, yeah, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna declare this this war here. We're gonna call in France, but we're not gonna take any land because I want to control the timer, so when it comes up again I can call in France into a war with them. And then, well, hopefully he'll be happy enough not to, you know, get rid of his alliance with us, but we'll see. So it doesn't matter what we're fighting for. I'll say Ox here, and then we'll just go from there. We'll take out Ferrara and go to Milan, hopefully without him coming in to help him. I am Tech 4 to everybody's Tech 3, so it should be fairly easy to take these people out. So I hit the other two up for money. I was gonna see if I could humiliate, but if I do humiliate, then France will be pissed. So I think if I do war rep, same thing, and that's fine. I just wanted to control the timer so France wouldn't declare war. So we're just gonna white peace them. Everybody's fine with that. I'm fine with that. So we'll go ahead and do that. For tier 2 government form, there's some interesting choices here. This one, recover manpower recovery speed, so your army reinforces is always nice. I think I'm actually going to do the high seas one. If I was like expanding somewhere else, like into, you know, like the Ottomans or the Orthodox over here, I would definitely do the one that gives me this one right here, a mission of protection, which gives us missionaries +1, fort defense, and prestige per development from missionaries converting, which is really nice. But we're gonna do this one because I want more boats so I can get more trade going up here in the Genoa trade node, and I wouldn't mind getting more galleys as well. I have 6, 7 of the light ships. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna get some more galleys so we can start defending ourselves during war. All right, I just unlocked my first idea. I'm struggle bussing on what to do down here in Italy. They just got released from the HRE, except Florence. So I'm gonna have to fight the Emperor, unfortunately. For my first idea, I'm definitely gonna do diplomatic, so I can get that improved relations. I'm gonna take a big gamble here. I'm actually gonna attack Florence, and Austria is gonna come in and help him. He almost wasn't gonna help him, but France finally ended the war and just took all this land up here. So, but I want to try to get Florence here, and we're gonna do for an excommunicate on their capital. So let's go ahead and get this started and see if we can do this. I'm gonna call in Switzerland as a to at least try to help with Austria, and we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and get this started. Our war with Florence is over. Austria wasn't too hard. I'm glad I brought in Switzerland because he started sieging down Switzerland, and I came in, got Tech 6, and just rammed into him. So we're gonna go ahead and take this. It looks like he's not excommunicated anymore, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and take this. We could ally up with Austria again, which I'm actually very tempted to do, just so he's still the emperor, so he's still going to be strong for a little while. So we might just do that. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just hook up with him again. That's fine, and then we'll improve relations with him again. For our tier 3 government reform, I'm going to go ahead and do education of the people for now, for that idea cost plus minus 5%. It's a little bit to help out. Other than that, I would either do advisor costs or even maybe education of the theocrat, because we could get plus 20% monarch lifespan, which would be really cool. Now, new rulers will trigger an educational event for future heirs. I think that's for when you have like not necessarily the Pope, but I think for the Teutons or Livonian is what it really helps with. That's what I'm thinking. For now, I'm gonna just do idea costs and institution spread. So France took a whole bunch of stuff from Burgundy, it looks like. And yeah, I just noticed that Poland was in a coalition against France. I was like, how many people are against? It's everybody. I don't know why they haven't. If they trigger it, I'm out. I'm bouncing. But this is definitely the highest AE I've seen with France ever, and it's very rare that you see the AI get this much AE. But man, he took it. He ate everything. For our first age of discovery point, we're gonna go ahead and pick up Justified Wars. Boy, I wish I had that a little while ago. Unfortunately, we lost the Papal State to Poland. It's one of those double-edged swords where I want to lose my ruler, but I also don't want to lose my ruler because he's pretty good. You don't know what you're gonna get. So yeah, France just got declared on. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna step out of this one because it looks like all of Europe is going to attack them. So good luck with that, France. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Just France is gonna get boned, and I should have just dropped the alliance so I wouldn't get that negative effect on me. So we just got decorate the Sistine Chapel, and I believe this gives us I think it's permanent effects. I still have this Diplo one from the Vatican Library. So what I want to do is improve relations because of where we're at. So we don't, prestige is always okay. Missionary strength. I mean, if you're doing like you want to make one faith, definitely go the missionary strength one. I'm gonna go ahead and do improve relations to make my life a little easier. Yeah, we'll go into debt a little bit, but we're making pretty good money. We're making 7 ducats. 8 from trade, 9 from taxation. We're doing fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and declare war onto Milan here. Now I'm thinking about vassalizing him, and I'm actually thinking about vassalizing both of these guys right here. And when I vassalize them, I'll be able to turn strong duchies back on. But I'm gonna need Trent, and I can go ahead and grow Milan back by attacking Venice here. He is constantly under attack, so we'll be able to pull something off here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and just kind of work my way up into northern Italy here. Like I said, we're definitely going to vassalize him. We'll probably go over our cap here for a moment of like AE. Not our cap, but we'll probably go over our AE for a moment, but that should be just fine. The war with Milan's over. I did vassalize Trent, so I'm going to vassalize Milan. We're not going to get too bad of a coalition. We'll definitely cool down for a little while here, and since we have vassals again, we can go ahead and turn on strong duchies. There we go. And I do believe they're now become loyal. Now Venice is getting attacked by Switzerland here, so I probably be able to get these. If he takes these, I can just get Milan's cores back and we'll go from there. So we just have this one thing left here to siege down, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with Hungary though, so we'll see. For our next tier 4 government reform, I think I'm going to go with head of the Catholic Church. Now this is really useful if you're not the Pope. It's still not bad as the Pope. You do get absolutism, you get that yearly devotion, which if we get that, that means our yearly devotion will always be ticking up, even if I upset the clergy. And appointing a cardinal cost isn't bad either, because I just used that to actually get Bologna as our vassal, so I don't have to fight for them. I did appoint a cardinal. It was like 150 or something like that. And what we need to start doing is appointing cardinals to ourselves, so it gives us more chance to become the Pope again, because I'm getting unlucky, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, we'll see if we can do that. My coalition is getting smaller. I'm pretty sure that the next time I go to war might be with like Genoa or something like that, because they'll be weak. They're definitely weak enough to attack. And then that gives me the Savoy, which I do need something right here. I did take Como from Switzerland. He did take it, but he also returned what was it, Cremona here, so that was nice of him. So I actually got 2 in that war with Venice when he attacked him. All right, we have our opportunity to attack Siena here. He actually just joined the trade league with Venice, but that shouldn't be too difficult to do, so we'll go ahead and just get him, and then we'll get other people out. I finally got a what is the flagship, so now all my ships are technically trading. So we are making a good amount of money here. We're making 10 here. We're almost at 50%. We're getting there with Siena getting kicked out. That'll help. And definitely getting Genoa. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get Provence. He actually joined the HRE. So we're not going to be able to get that, unfortunately. He got to be able to join it because of this land right here, which kind of sucks, that I took from Florence, because he was still allied to Austria. So if he didn't join, if he didn't stay in the HRE, we would have been able to attack him right now, because even though he's allied to France, France would not join him. But yeah, let's just let's go ahead and declare this war for something we can take, and we'll call in Switzerland. No, we should be okay. We'll go ahead and just do this. This war with Siena is over. We're just gonna get with the people who already hate us, which is fine. We'll end that war. I just unlocked a new idea. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up offensive, because I love offensive, and it'd be nice to have better generals, the siege ability, all that good stuff. Discipline, a little bit more land force limit, all that fun stuff. It's time to finally declare war onto Venice here. My goal is to take Venice itself, as well as return these cores back, and then we'll go from there. If we could take all of it without too much fuss, we'll do it, but there'll probably be too much fuss. But we are going to bring in all our allies just to make this easier. But I have to siege down all these little basically one minor provinces that are all, you know, just in his thing. Oh yeah, he did eat roads. Okay, so let's go ahead and return our core, and yeah, we'll get this started. I have a slight issue here. Apparently Milan Liberty Desire got a little high and I didn't notice it, so Hungary decided he was going to support their independence. So what I'm going to do is declare a humiliate war on Hungary. Austria is allied to him, but since we're in a war together, he won't join them, and I just have to worry about Sully here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then tell all my vassals to just support my guys, and we'll just tell them to join on him, and then that way we'll go ahead and take down this Hungary. I decided with this war with Hungary I was gonna get 40% and just get a humiliate off, and I did. That's fantastic. We'll get actual power projection that way. And it was the first fight, he won. He just kept being able to reinforce, unfortunately, but we got there. So we're gonna go ahead and do this peace deal with Venetia here. Ooh, we could get everything. The coalition isn't too big. We should be just fine. It will probably form, but I'm gonna just let everything cool down anyways, and then we'll go after Savoy and Mantua, and that way we'll be able to form the Kingdom of God after that. We're gonna declare war on Genova here. We're gonna declare war on Genoa here. We do need Genoa to form the Kingdom of God. We might as well eat everything, and we're gonna white peace Savoy and white peace Mantua, and then we'll attack Savoy, white peace Mantua, then attack him and gobble him all up. So for now, let's go ahead and declare war here and just knock out Savoy. For our tier 5 government forum, I'm going to go ahead and get organized military staff, so my reinforcement is lower, my national supply is higher, so I feel like doing something different. I'm not barraging right now, I'm on military right there, and I just think it'd be nice to have reinforcement costs a little lower. Our war with Genoa is over. We're going to go ahead and fully annex him. It was a bit of a pain. He did have a fort over here and troops, and I almost lost it, but it was okay. We made it. We're gonna go ahead and fully annex him, get him out of here. The coalition wasn't too big, as you can see. It's just you know, Naples doesn't matter, he's in a PU. I have a truce with both of these guys, and then it's some Germans right here, so we'll be fine. Our truce is up with Mantua. I could go ahead and attack him. I don't need him, but I want to make my borders look good before I end it, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're just going to declare war, fully annex them. It's probably going to be a little costly, but we'll be able to handle it. I'm not too worried. The war with Mantua is over. Quick, easy war. Yeah, again, he's not bad. It's some Germans, a little bit of Hungary. We could deal with it. We can embrace the Renaissance, but it's spreading so quickly. I've decided to just kind of wait around for a moment, because if we look, we're getting like 2 a month here. And that'd probably be the last one, because the rest are going to take a little longer, but it spread really rapidly throughout all my land because how well developed it was, and it usually develops really quickly for the, you know, colonialism. So like all the cardinals got it, and they were spread throughout my country, so it just rapidly spread. So I'm going to wait till probably Friuli here and Parma, and then go ahead and embrace it. In fact, we'll do it right now. Now, it was 700 when I first had it, so we'll go ahead and do it now, though. Now that we got Mantua done, we're going to go ahead and attack Savoy. We only need 1 land from them, but I'm going to go ahead and let Switzerland, and I'm going to let Burgundy take these lands right here. And then I'm just going to take Torino and Nizia, so he's just by himself, and I could just attack him later when I want to. And maybe even get some Provence or Provence stuff from him, because he will be because he is an ally. So let's go ahead and attack him here, and we'll soon be done with our achievement, or at least our what we're after, which is to get Kingdom of God. The war with Savoy is over. We're gonna give Switzerland these lands. Unfortunately, these lands, I was going to give them to Burgundy, but unfortunately Switzerland grabbed that when I was trying to secure it all. No big deal though. We could just give it to them next time, or we could just take it for ourselves next time. It don't matter. We're just going to take the land. No money, no anything like that. All we need now, I believe, is to core this, and we should be able to do the Kingdom of God. And we'll look at what we get for that. We can go ahead and declare the Kingdom of God. I believe this makes me an empire rank. I just want to show you that I was really close. I just got over my government capacity. As you see, I'm building all these state houses here. I was able to build one in every province, basically. So that was amazing. I had just enough money for it. I think like 100 ducats left. So when these get done, I just wanted to show you like how awesome they see. Some are done. Now we're down to 485 right there. Just, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Getting all those courthouses. Yep. Now we're 386. Boom. Look at that. Dropped so much. That, if you're ever getting close to it and you have not built those are very, very important. So always do that. if we're close to your government capacity. It's not a huge thing. If you're not close, you're not getting anywhere, you don't need to spend the money on it. Make sure to spend your money on infrastructure like workshops and whatnot. I've been building workshops. I've been building my churches here. I of course have been building the marketplaces. In Italy, there's so many places where marketplaces are so important. But remember, infrastructure is always important. When you do get land from your vassals like Milan here, don't forget to decrease your autonomy and all that fun stuff. That's going to help you progress. You know, just it helps you snowball. Yeah, you're going to deal with those rebels, but those rebels are nothing compared to what the land value is going to give you. More army force limit. I'm a little bit over it, but not by a lot. My autonomy is lowering, so it will catch up. So I was fine on that. I'm making 15 ducats right now. Most of it's in trade. It just eked out tax, which is perfect since I own all of northern Italy here. So let's go ahead and click declare the kingdom of God. All men under one God. We get enact the kingdom of God, tier 3 government reform, giving the following: where a fixed empire rate, new rulers will trigger an education event for future heirs, and we get 10% morale of armies, yearly prestige +1, devotion +1, monarch administrative skill +2, appoint cardinal cost -30%. That's really cool. And manpower in the true faith +15%. And there we go. We have now become it. Now, okay, so it is important. So if we did do that tier 3 one with the education of rulers, I didn't know it would affect the Pope. It absolutely does, as you can see here. And now we could have this education is a part of our society. It is needed to maintain the progress of our country, all that fun stuff. So yeah, we get a diplomatic free policies from this, military power monthly. Oh, that's really cool. Right now we're doing military, so I'll do a military one. That's great. And yeah, I do believe that is what I was after right there. I just got Kingdom Under God, which was an achievement, which is right down here. Kingdom of God, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I always enjoy Italy. Italy is great because it's like this complex chain of diplomacy that you got to work through, and being the Pope's a lot easier to do it with. I had France, Austria, and Burgundy as allies at one point, and I don't think I had Burgundy this campaign, but I've had that with the Pope. It's really easy to get the big guys to protect you, so you're really safe. It's just you're a smallish nation with some bigger ones around you. Like you got Florence, Venice, Milan, Naples when they break free. I got squashed on my first attempt in this by Naples. It got a tech ahead and that was game over. So I had to start over. That's no big deal. That's how EU4 is sometimes. A bit frustrating, but I was frustrated because of my poor skills. I tried to eat too much. I went for province first, then Naples, and it just didn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, playing in Italy is always great. Just the power in Italy. If we look at like how much money I'm making right here, economy wise. Oh, not that one. That's not what I was looking for. Income comparison. Here we go. We are only behind the Ottomans. Now look at the Ottomans. Look at how big they are. Yeah, they're massive. We're big too, but they're definitely got a lot more than us. If we look, they have 1,000 development to our 600, and we are almost making as much money as them. We're right on the cusp of it, and that's just controlling northern Italy. Southern Italy is a little poorer. That's fine. You can always develop it up and make it better. We still have yet to go into Aragon here, and if I kept going in this campaign, I would be breaking my alliance right now with Castile. He would be very easy. He wouldn't be hard to beat up. He only has 48,000. I guess it wouldn't be hard. That'd be. I would want to do it before he becomes Spain, but he's right on the cusp of that. But that's okay because I think he needs 10. I still think I'd be okay. It wouldn't be too hard. I would at least get over here in Aragon and keep all this to myself. Probably release Aragon. He'll turn into Spain, and I believe Aragon would be there. But yeah, I love Italy campaigns. Kingdom of God is awesome. Ooh, actually, no, this didn't change. I was thinking it did for some reason. Unfortunately, I did not have the Holy See that much. I had it at the beginning and I lost it every time. I had 40-50% chances. No luck. Oh well. I think that's it for me. Wherever you are, I hope that you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.